Hello, 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 everyone. It's Beverly with Custom Created Handmade Crafts, and I hope that you are doing well today. Today, we are going to be doing the Bond Craftor review of their UV resin. And last week, I did show you guys this kit. I had received it in a giveaway from Rev Critter on Instagram by commenting on her Bond Craftor giveaway. Um, and so the UV resin comes in a box, and there are three 100-gram bottles. They are hard type. It says that the instruction manual does say that it is crystal clear, fast curing, bubble free, and non-yellowing. So what we are going to do is test out this resin today. It does give you in the directions the curing time in different situations. So like we will be doing today, I'm going to be using my UV LED light from Istoyo. So it says it takes about 3 to 4 minutes to cure under the UV LED light. For a UV light, it takes 2 to 4 minutes. For a sunny day, you can put it outside to cure. It takes 2 to 4 minutes. Or if it's a cloudy day, it's going to take you about 10 to 15 minutes for it to cure. And it says the curing time is also affected by light intensity, pouring thickness, and room temperature. So I wanted to give this a try. I need some new bookmarks, and I want to make them Valentine's bookmarks, sort of, but they will be bookmarks that I can use year round as well. So I have out my 2 bookmark molds. They are the clearest ones that I have, and I got these from my local Hobby Lobby. And so I will be using the small size and then the medium size, and then there is a longer one as well. Those are the 2 that I am going to be using. And I am going to be doing this in layers. And what I think I want to do is, because I'm going to put a sticker on these, I'm going to build them from the bottom up. So the bottom is going to be just I'm going to do a color in here, I think. And I think what I want to do is use my glitters, not a color. I want to use my glitters and put in there and see if I can get this light to cure through, the resin to cure through glitter, hopefully, being that it's in a transparent mold. So I am going to get me some little cups here, and sorry about the crinkling noise. Need to get these out of here. And I hope that you guys are doing well today. How has your week been going thus far? I hope well. Let's see here. Is this 1 or 2? This is 2 cups. Let me get these separated here. There we go. Okay. So I have my red hot Fiesta glitters by Sue Lynn, and I picked this up at my local Walmart. And so this I want to use as the base layer for one of these. And the stickers I'm going to be using are my faith scriptures stickers. And I know that I want to use all things work together for good to them that love God. And I want to use we love him because he first loved us. So those are the 2 stickers that I'm going to be using. And the first one I want to match the color with. That's why I'm going to be using the red glitter. Is the all things work. It's like a red and a silver. and it has little white specks in it. So I want to use some of the red glitter. So we know that we can't make it too thick. We can't make this glitter too thick because we want the resin to cure through it. So I'm just probably going to add in that much of the glitter mix, and then we will put in some of our UV and see what we get here. Well, it's I can tell you it comes out of the bottle pretty quickly, as you guys can see there. So probably tilt that to the side if you don't want it to come out too fast. And we are I did read the instructions prior to, and it says to stir slowly. Sorry about that, guys. Stir slowly. So we are stirring slowly. I'm not feeling too well. My hands are very weak, so I have the dropsies, and so there's going to be some oopsies today, so just bear with me. Okay, and yeah, this is what we want our glitter to be. So I am going to take and spray the mold, and we are going to get this down. All right, and get this spread out here. Oops. And we are doing this so that we do have some clear spots so that the resin can cure. We don't want it so opaque that the resin can't cure. And I'm just making sure I'm out to the edges on here. Sorry if my big hand was in the way. Now move the bottle out of the way too. There we go. And what we're also watching for is to see if the resin draws back. If there is any drawback, then we want to ensure we get that space filled in with some more of the resin. Okay. And I'm also trying to make sure that I get some of the glitter onto the walls of the mold as well, because I hopefully will not have it be seen through on the sides. Goodness gracious, guys. Can't talk, can't do anything today. Sorry about the phone in the background. I did forget to turn that one onto silent. I always do. I always forget about that phone back there. Let me get this out of the way and pull this closer to me so I can work more so that you guys can see. Okay. I don't see any drawing back from the mold, and it looks like everything is coated pretty well, and the glitter is pretty good. I am going to spray this just to ensure that I don't have any bubbles. I'm going to move my UV resin mix, and we are going to let this cure for about 3 minutes. And I'm just tapping to ensure that I don't have any bubbles again. And I'm settling the resin so that it levels out. And I'm as looking at this, it did level pretty quickly on its own. Oh God. It did level pretty quickly on its own. So I didn't really have to do much work to it. And I don't see any bubbles, and that's a good thing. And I can tell you that this resin does have a slight smell, like most UV resins do. So it is just like any other UV resin regarding the smell, but the level of the not level the viscosity is a thinner viscosity, so we'll see how it cures. It says it's hard type, so we'll see how it cures. And like I said, we are going to give this 3 minutes, so 180 seconds. So I will see you guys back once this has cured. So we'll be back shortly. All right, you guys, we are back, and let me get a dotting tool and see. Here we go. Get us a dotting tool so that we can hear how hard the resin is. Gave it the 3 minutes, like I said. And you hear that, guys? It is very thick. Very thick. Now, as far as it bowing up, it did bow up, but most UV resins do that, guys. It's hard to prevent the bowing up. It does that once it's curing under the light. So it is already doing that. What we are going to do for this next level is just go ahead. Actually, I want to put in my sticker. So let me get the sticker, and let me see. Actually, I want it to be this way, right? Because the nib is there, so I want to be able to read it from there. Okay. Let me see. So we'll get this up here. I'll get that probably right there. Hopefully it's straight, guys. Y'all know my head isn't even straight. So, and it's not. But it's okay. It's for me, so I'm gonna smooth it down, make sure it's down smoothly. All right. And all the way, because we don't want any resin or anything getting underneath it, causing bubbles or anything. It doesn't look bad. All right. And then I have some little, I have some little pieces here, but I don't think they go very well. I got these from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, these do. Got these from Hobby Lobby the other day. And they are little polymer clay pieces, and they're hearts and like love letters. And they were $2.49 with 40% off. So they were like $2.19, I think. Excuse me, $2.19, somewhere like that. And I'm gonna throw a few pieces in here. What I want to try to get out is some of those white hearts. Some of those white hearts. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how many I can get out of there. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Come out of there. Get straight. Will you? Okay. And hopefully I can keep these from moving. I think what we will do is UV resin them down first, so that way I don't have any issues with them moving. So take a little bit and get it onto my dotting tool and just put it here. And I'm actually going to get it there. That's better. Now move that there. Get that there. It's trying to jump out. Get this one here. Stay there. Stay. Come on, get off of there. All right, get my UV here. And I like them all going this direction. So I'm going to try to keep that. Okay. Turn that one just a tad bit. There we go. Okay. I'm going to let this cure for a few seconds. So that way we can ensure those are on there. And then what we will do is put the top coat on. All right, I think those should be good. Yeah, they're not moving. All right. So, what I want to do now is I want to get another cup and I want to add in some of the diamond white, just a little bit. There's that. And we will add in some diamond white, which is like the crushed crystal. I added in probably too much, guys. Yeah. But what we will do is I will add in some more UV resin. Because that's definitely not enough. All right. And let's see here. Hopefully I don't cover up my words. We'll see. Okay, good. So that wasn't enough, so yay. I will be able to thin it out some more. Good. Okay. And you see those two big bubbles? We'll be able to get those either with alcohol or with the lighter. And they may even come out, yep, just like that. Just with me taking the silicone tool across it and getting them out. Just simple. So this resin does do what it says. It's bubble free. It's fast curing, and it is hard. So I'm liking this. Bond Craftor UV resin. And that turned out very pretty. Okay. Oopsie, I didn't put it on the stand. I have the hardest time remembering to put that thing on the stand. Okay, on the plate. All right. And I'm going to add a little more because it isn't all the way up to the top yet. So just add in a little more. And I might have to drill out my nib, but that'll be okay. All right, making sure those were covered and the bubbles are popped. There's one here that's giving me some trouble. There it goes. See another one down there. I am going to go across it with my lighter and ensure all of the bubbles are out. And this is just a grill lighter that I picked up from my local Dollar Tree. Okay. Just making sure all of those bubbles are out of there. Okay. And then I am going to let this cure for another 3 minutes and we will get it out of the mold and work on the next one. See you shortly. All right, you guys, we are back and I have pulled it out of the lamp. And what I am doing right now is I am just straightening this out while it is hot. It is still hot from the UV light. So I want to try to straighten it out as much as I can. And make sure you do this with your gloves on just in case your resin isn't cured all the way, but this resin is cured. I can feel it, no issues, not even any stickiness. And look at how much that straightened that out with just doing that, from pulling it out and doing it right away versus doing it after it cures, after it cools off, I mean, from the UV lamp. So that's what I'm doing and getting it as straight as I can. So that worked out pretty well. All right, and so I have a little overpour here, so we will have to trim that off. So we'll go ahead and get this demolded. And look at how cute it is, guys. Oh yeah, this stuff is hard. Like, it's crunchy hard, you know? That's awesome. This is some awesome UV resin. Okay. I like that, Bond Crafter. All right. I have a new craft knife, so I will try and shave off the excess here with the knife. Here we go. And then what I will do is I will file down anything else that's sticking up off camera, because I don't really need to do that with you guys. You guys know how to do that part. All right. And look at how pretty it is, guys. All things work together for the good to them that love God. I love that. It's so pretty. And this is our back, all pretty and shiny with that red glitter. I do see that there are some micro bubbles. And of course, with glitter, that happens. So you'll have those little micro bubbles there. But that happens with glitter for sure. Okay, I think I got most of that off. Yep. And then I will take and file it. And I might even take and go around it with my silver pen. I think that would be pretty too, to go around it with the silver pen. So you hear that? That resin is very hard. I'm loving that. So Bond Craftor, this UV resin is awesome. Very awesome. Okay. All right. So I did go ahead and put my tassel on my red one. I love it, guys. I really love it. Okay, you guys. So my microphone was really acting up, and so it was very soft here. So I am coming to you on voiceover, and then it does eventually go out. I also decided to cut out the making of the second bookmark. And the reason I did that was because I had so many things go wrong with that one. It comes out perfect, but that is where you see my hand all taped up here. I cut my hand. I was trimming off the resin during the curing of that pink one. And I was trimming off of the resin on this red one that I'm working on, and I had the blade too close to my hand, and I didn't realize it, and it sliced right through. And I am on blood thinners, and so it took me quite a while to get it to stop bleeding, and so I just had all of that in the middle of that, so I just cut it all out. And once I was able to get it stop bleeding, I then realized that I didn't have any gauze. So I had a band-aid under there, and I just taped the band-aid to my hand so that it would stay for a little while. So that is what happened there. So definitely some oopsies happened. But all I'm doing now is just trimming this red one with the silver pen, and I do like the silver around there. I will have to do a top coat of UV resin on the sides of this, because some of the there's some areas where the UV resin didn't get on top of the glitter. There was no resin under under it when I put it against the wall of the mold. So that's what happened there. Or either it came off when I was trimming. So it could have been in one of two things. So right now we're just trimming it, and then I will put a top coat on it, and then what I will do is add pictures in of both bookmarks at the end. Not the end of this video. I will do it on the community tab, so that way you guys can see them up close and personal. That pink one, I realized that you really couldn't see me even making it, because it seems like the shot got further away. I don't know why that happened. So you can't even really see it being made. So that's the other reason I decided to cut it out. All right, so I am just going to finish that off, and what I was doing was talking to you guys as well. And I just want to thank Bond Craftor for this resin again, because this resin is awesome. It does clear, it does cure hard, as it says. The only thing I do not care for is that it is a very thin viscosity, so it runs out of the bottle really quickly, and you guys saw that as I was pouring into the cups. And then it does cure quickly. I didn't have to cure any piece longer than 3 minutes, as it says. And it is very hard once it does cure. So definitely some great resin. I definitely recommend it and would purchase it again for sure. I will be becoming an affiliate with Bond Craftor as well. And once I do, I will I will put the information into the community tab as well as to the Facebook group. And then you will see it in the description box of any future videos. I will get that done hopefully this week, if not the beginning of next week. So again, Bond Craftor, I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To all of my new subscribers, I greatly appreciate you. If there is something that you would like to see me do, feel free to drop that into the comments, and we will make that happen for you. It may be a different style, than a different technique that we use, but it's definitely something that we can do again, if we have done it before. If it's not something we've done before, I like a challenge, so let's do it. To my returning subscribers, I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you guys. You guys have been intentionally watching my videos, so I greatly appreciate you. We are a little under the 400 mark in watch hours that are needed, so yay to you guys. I greatly appreciate you all so much. You don't know how happy that makes me. With that, I am going to say hugs and love, guys. And I will I'm actually talking faster on the voiceover than I am in the video, so I will cut to my hugs and love heart that I do for you guys, and I will take close-up photos once I do finish the trimming of the pink one, and I do the top coat on the red one. So I will take pictures, put those in the community tab and the Facebook group, and you will see those there. Bond Craftor, again, thanks so much for the UV resin and the epoxy resin. I love both of them. And I will see you guys on the next video. Hopefully that I will be able to get another one done this week. If not, it will be early next week. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you soon. Hugs and love. Bye-bye.